Hey, today I want to give you just an overview of the boat that I run, the electronics that I run, the engine that I run, everything, the layout of the boat. I just want to go over that with you and give you a little rundown of the setup, that the way I set my boat up, a couple of little details from the jack plate to the way my steering wheel is set up, everything around the cockpit, the console. I think that's a pretty important thing for me on the water, and I think it's a pretty cool rig. You know, this is going to be a pretty cool video, so be sure and stay tuned. Let's jump right to it. Let's get started right here on the back. So I'm running the new Mercury 250 Pro XS. This is a 4-stroke motor. I've been with Mercury now for, I think this is my 11th season. So these guys have been really good to me. The engines have performed for me almost flawlessly in 11 years. Most things that go wrong are my problem, my fault, and inflicted by myself. So Mercury has been with me for a long time. I've continued to stand with those guys. Great product, no questions asked. Power Pole blades. Power Pole is my longest running sponsor that I have to date. I've been with these guys for a long time. The product speaks for itself. You don't have to say a whole lot about it. From being sturdy, I'm running 8-footers. I've ran 10s. They both work great depending on what you want them for. But no squabbles there. The blades have been amazing for me. One of the most important things that I think gets overlooked a lot on a bass boat is the jack plate. I'm running the TH Marine. This is the Atlas hydraulic. I've got the black powder coated, and to me, I think it sets the boat out when you use that, when you're running that black one, especially because I like all my boats have been black and silver. So match the boat, match the poles, match the motor, everything's good there. But this is the Nitro Z21. This is the 4th Nitro Z21 that I've ran. And for me, I really like some of the features on this boat, not to mention the layout of the boat. So you start right here, you'll notice it has the step. And what I like about that, the ladder, you can use it while you're off the water, but it's made for when you're in the water. If you're swimming, fall in, jump in, whatever. Have a good step there, and then a platform there to step right up onto the C-deck style padding. And for me, I think it's just a great thing to have on your boat. You always need to have an option for climbing in and out of the boat. So let's just, I'm running the new Garmin GT56 and the GT36. That transducer, the new 36, has been what I would consider one of the best transducers ever that I've had on my boat. It's an ultra high definition transducer. The side view and the down view is super clear. It's been just a great addition to this year's boat. Come right here, you'll notice one cool thing about these lids, the storage lids, is they open up backwards. So when you're inside the boat, or if you're standing out here, you can get inside your compartments really easy. Versus opening this way, to where if you're standing out here, it's hard to get in them and out of them with stuff. But you got your 2 live wells there. In my opinion, Nitro has the best live well system on the market, and we'll do a whole nother separate video on fish care and show you some of the details of these live wells in another video. Of course, you've got your back compartment lid here, where I've got my Lithium Pro batteries. I'm running 2 36-volt lithiums on my trolling side, and I'm running 2 12-volt lithiums on the cranking side. So I've got plenty of power, no issues there. Also running the Power Pole charging system, which again is another product for me that is just, it's a peace of mind. I use that a lot, but for me, when I'm on the water, peace of mind is huge. And having that Power Pole charge in there, knowing that it's charging my batteries while I'm running, it also has an emergency jump start on it built in. You can run that all off the Power Pole Sea Monster app. So everything is tied together and keeps my Lithium Pro batteries charged up to the max all the time. Don't have to worry about that at all. Got the butt seat. I run that butt seat in the back mainly because I don't use a seat up front, so I have that in there for my partner, whoever's with me. You'll see right there in the floor is the measuring board. It's a really good, easy access spot right there between the live wells, so you can measure your fish, put them in the live wells. Super easy. Seats in this boat are super comfortable. I have been, very pleased with these. Some of the details that they put into this boat, from rod boxes on both sides, and the Z21 has the split storage. So it's got 3 lids, a bigger lid in the middle and 2 smaller lids down closer to the step. The ice chest in the Nitro is no question the best ice chest on the market. The way it's insulated, I can put 2 bags of ice in there. Not to mention, you can put a whole 24 case waters in there and everything else that you want. You can fit more stuff in that ice chest than any boat on the market. Cup holders, plenty of cup holders, a little day box right there between the seats. And as you move forward, you'll see, got the Motor Guide Tour Pro trolling motor. I'm running the TH Marine Troll Tamer lockdown on that. You'll see live scope transducer. Gotta have the live scope. If you don't have a live scope on your boat, already know, I don't even have to tell you, you already know you're missing out. TH Marine eliminator prop nut on the trolling motor. Talked a little bit about that in another video, but it eliminates a lot of the noise from the trolling motor prop, just keeping the trolling motor quiet as it can possibly be. Hydrowave, something that I run on all my boats. There are times when I need it, there are times when I don't need it, but it has its time and place. When you're trying to get those fish feeding, get them active, get them moving around. If they're kind of being a little lethargic on you, you're just trying to get some extra activity. Hydrowave is a great addition to the boat. And then I got my Hydrowave head mount unit right there. And then right here, 2 Garmin EcoMap Ultra units. I think these are the best units they've had. From the quick release gimbal bracket to where you can just take the head off of the bracket without having to undo all the wires. It's just a great product. I've been running Garmin now for 6 or 7 seasons. Really good company to work with, and I highly recommend their products. But come on back here, let's hop up in the boat and we'll talk about the console. We'll talk about the new driver's seat. This is something that's pretty cool right here. So you'll notice the back of this one kind of sticks out. This has an adjustable lumbar support, which I think is huge in running that rough water. And it also has air up seat where you sit on it, where your rear sits on the seat. So got a lot of support in this seat. For me, I think it's something that is gonna help me on the water in those long, rough days on those big lakes. Just give me a little bit more peace of mind and a little more comfort while I'm in the boat. 2 more of the EcoMap Ultra HD units. And again, I run 2 back here, 2 up front. I run 4 units mainly because I like having split screens on everything, and 4 units allows me to have the views that I need, and everything is taken care of there. I'm running the Bass Boat Technologies dual graph mount. I've been running this mount for several years. They custom fit these to where you can see it actually fits right in around on the console. It's through bolted, nothing screwed in. I've got washers and nuts on the back side, so this thing is solid as a rock, not going anywhere. Bass Boat Technologies dual graph mount has been there for me for many years. You'll see the cool switch pad here. It's all touch screen. So you got your power button here, and then you got your switches here. You got your fill, both fills, and it's got it for each side. So the live wells are split. So pump outs, recircs, fills for either side, bilge, nav lights, the fan. You can turn the fan on and it recirculates the air throughout your compartments in the boat. So you're always gonna keep your stuff dry and fresh, because when you're out there on the lake, it doesn't matter what boat you're in. when you're opening and shutting lids, there's going to be rain get in those lockers, and being able to keep them the air circulating and keep them dried out keeps your stuff from rusting, keeps your rods and reels and your baits from getting all nasty. So that's a good addition to the boat. This is my ride. This is what I spend most of my time in, from whether it be tournament fishing, pleasure fishing, taking the family out. This is the boat that I run all year long. Again, Nitro Z21, powered by the new Mercury 250 Pro XS, Garmin electronics, motor guide, trolling motor, power poles, covered from top to bottom. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we got a lot of videos coming down the pipe. So if you have any questions, anything you want to add to it, anything you would like to see on this rig, any little details that I might have missed, something that catches your eye that you want to know more about, shoot a comment down there and let us know what you think. I appreciate you watching.